While it's generally accepted that helping a friend in need is a good thing, what happens when you assist a friend in getting out of a dangerous situation, but you are regrettably endangering your own life by doing it? In this instance, though, Terry Jackson, 42, killed Brittany Booker, 30, as she was assisting a friend in ending a poisonous relationship. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Brittany's family and friends. Today's case takes us to Racine. Racine is a city located in southeastern Wisconsin. The city has a population of around 77,000 residents. It is situated on the western shore of Lake Michigan, approximately 25 miles south of Milwaukee and 60 miles north of Chicago. Racine has been called Belle City, meaning beautiful city, for centuries.
Words can't explain. My daughter was everything to me.
Brittany Booker was born February 17, 1992. She was the mother of 6 children, 5 boys and 1 girl. She adored her children and would do anything to make them happy. She was described as fun-loving, friendly, and kind. Brittany Booker's friend was seeing a man by the name of Terry Jackson. In order to pick up Jackson for a court appearance in Racine, Brittany's companion traveled to Illinois on February 20th. Terry then got angry while driving the automobile back. Jackson then dug his fingers into her eyes after grabbing the victim's throat, according to the friend, and then started pushing her multiple times. The woman said that Jackson was holding a box cutter during the event and that he was pointing it at her face and threatening to cut her from one side to the next if she spoke out about what happened. Jackson allegedly informed her friend that she was going to die. Additionally, the victim claimed that Jackson had expressed a desire to die by police officer and that he did not want to return to jail or the courtroom. There was an outstanding warrant for his arrest after he failed to appear in court on February 22nd. But sadly, he was nowhere to be seen. In order to take back her possessions, Brittany and her friend went to Terry's residence on February 27th. They felt secure as they thought Jackson was not at the house. Terry then sadly entered while they were gathering their bags and started hammering Booker's companion. Brittany was also hit with a hammer while she tried to phone the police while she was with him. A friend managed to get away from him while he was assaulting Brittany and managed to get assistance from a neighboring pub. Unfortunately, Terry Jackson was nowhere to be found when the police arrived. The other victim had cuts and other facial injuries, and it was claimed Jackson was attempting to kill her, citing the previous week's event. Both were transported to the hospital. According to the complaint, Booker told officers at the hospital that she was assisting the victim in retrieving items from her home as Jackson was trying to kill them. She claimed she was hit at least twice with a hammer. During the assault, Jackson allegedly screamed, "I'm going to kill you." Following their hospital admissions, they both recovered completely. Jackson continued to elude capture during the time she was recuperating. On April 24th, around 9:30 a.m., Racine police were called to the 13th and Villa area. One of Booker's 6 children was interviewed by the authorities there. He stated that when he woke up, his mom and her vehicle were gone, and that he discovered blood in her bedroom. When they tried to phone Booker many times after they had last seen her about 2 in the morning, she did not pick up, which was very unlike her. Officers looked over doorbell camera footage, which at 5:30 a.m. showed Booker leaving the residence with a man, later identified as Jackson, following her. Booker attempted to turn around at one point, but Jackson told her to go or move. After getting inside a car, Jackson gave Booker the order to drive. According to the complaint, the prior assault victim was submitting a report that morning claiming that she thought Jackson had taken Booker against her consent. According to the police complaint, they discovered blood in Booker's bed, a bloody towel inside her house, and a bloody trail extending into the dining area. Additionally, one of her kids' nightgowns had blood on it. The night she vanished, she had been in bed with her child sleeping. Afterwards, Booker's phone indicated a location close to 15th and Park, which was reported to the police. There, an officer discovered a bloody phone. Near 13th and Villa, another officer discovered Booker's car. She was dead in the driver's seat. She suffered several blunt force injuries and one gunshot wound to the head, according to an autopsy, and one shell casing was discovered. Investigators believe Jackson pulled Booker from her home and forced her to drive around looking for the victim of the last assault, based on the GPS data on Booker's phone. At the time of the attacks and killing, Terry Jackson was involved in an ongoing drug case in Racine County. In 2019, he was freed on a monetary bond with a prohibition against committing any further offenses. Up until February 22, 2022, when he failed to show up, he had attended all scheduled court appearances. On that date, a bench warrant was issued. Jackson's record of convictions begins in Illinois in 1998. Battery, among other felonies, and drug charges were among the offenders. He was incarcerated on occasion between 2002 and 2015.
Tonight, a man is behind bars for the murder of a Racine mother of 6. Terry Jackson is accused of killing Brittany Booker back in April. Her youngest daughter is just 2 years old. Brittany's father now raising her children. Bruce Harrison spoke to him about what he's feeling now that an arrest has been made.
Leonard Larry was one of the first to know.
A long time waiting, coming rather, and to wake up to a text, got him. It's the best feeling in the world.
But for Larry, this isn't closure, it's just the next step.
Any court date, any kind of parole, anything that got to do with him, I'm gonna be there. You is not walking on nothing.
According to Racine police, U.S. Marshals arrested Terry Jackson at a home in Chicago after a brief standoff. He's accused of attacking 2 women, including Booker, in February in Racine. Police couldn't find him, and later, in April, he allegedly killed Booker.
Larry tells us that Racine investigator Don Nuttall did an outstanding job getting his man. Larry only wishes that Nuttall had been on the case from that first attack.
If he had been at the beginning,
Take your time.
we probably wouldn't be here. If he had took the case from the beginning. But we got him, Brett. We got him.
Larry has cleared the last things out of his daughter's home. Booker's 6 kids, who used to run around here, are now living with their grandmother.
I'm upset about a lot of things, but worse, but it's over. They got him. So let's see what system we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Let's hope they don't film me on that part.
Larry's next move is something he's good at, something Brittany loved. He plans to throw monthly barbecues at a local park for the community to honor Brittany's memory. Reporting in Racine, Bruce Harrison, TMJ4 News.
Unfortunately, Brittany lost her life while acting in accordance with her moral convictions, even though she believed she was supporting a friend. May the knowledge that justice was done bring solace to her 6 children and all her loved ones, and may their joyful recollections serve as a constant reminder of the love they shared. If you would like to stay updated with this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.